Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Alexi Ortega looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Again, he sends it out of play. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
At the plate, Robbie Waite.
The second baseman.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Bowie has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
Ready now, Alexi Ortega. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate now, Mike Soriano, as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Mackenzie Harrison, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now batting, Stan Farnsworth. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 15 long balls and 67 runs batted in. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep. I'm telling you, if you're...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Travis James. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded to third. He's right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Striding in, J.C. Embry. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
0-1, here it comes. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sito Suzuki.
Set to get his day started, Sito Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, Robbie Oldham, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Oldham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Three and one. Teddy Quinlan waits on deck. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Standing in, Teddy Quinlan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is seven. The third baseman, Antonio Ruiz.
At the plate, Antonio Ruiz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way.
Hut one.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Into the box now, Dave Bowie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, Wade Michael comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mackenzie Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And it's fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Robbie, wait.
Into the box now, Robbie Waite, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Stan Farnsworth.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in to try it again, Travis James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. James is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Alexi Ortega. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Mike Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 25, Robbie Oldham.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Oldham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Teddy Quinlan. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
In there, 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping in, J.C. Embry.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
And now a pitch on the way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a high chopper. And there's one down now. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So in now for Chicago, Sito Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Michael calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, the second baseman,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Off for the Pirates, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Ruiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Wade Michael, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. On the ground to the right side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mackenzie Harrison.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mackenzie Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher
Now
up
that-
with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, no. We're playing 11, 1-1. Ball, no.
The count now at 2-2. Harrison is off at first with 2 away. So a full count now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is foul right side. A payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. Farnsworth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1, 2.
Buckner, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
In now, Dave Bowie. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and two. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Trevor Bauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. Oldham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Dan Farnsworth.
Now to the plate, Stan Farnsworth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Next for the Buccos, Robbie Waite, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Embry is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
Striding in once again, Alexi Ortega. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now the pitch. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Mike Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robbie Oldham.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Robbie Oldham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-0. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Some Igawa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Igawa.
So now to the plate, Teddy Quinlan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jesse Padilla will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And now a pitch on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Travis James.
Stepping in, Travis James. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No. 1-0. No, that's the ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And this throw gets away from him.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
First and second now, one man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Line towards center field, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Steve Tobin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He grounds it sharply to third. One there on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So digging in now, Antonio Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often.
A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Luis Clemente will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Pittsburgh, number 23, Luis Clemente.
Skied into straightaway right. Embry is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One and one to Andrew McCutcheon. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Luther Siegel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luther Siegel.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Dave Bowie. First delivery to him on the way. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Pitch on the way.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
In now, Stan Farnsworth as he hits one on a line to left field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
1 out and a runner on second base. Two balls and a strike to count. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jonathan Armas takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Travis James fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this will be fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, no.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. A payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oldham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 7 and the Buccos 4. Ronnie Wickert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Digging in, Robbie Waite. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Wait.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Farnsworth is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now in the box, Alexi Ortega.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Mike Soriano.
Striding into the box, Mike Soriano. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Soriano is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Settling in now, Dave Bowie. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
No balls and 1 strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon. A ball
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 8-4. Tadahito Hong comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 5, Tadahito Hong.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Oldham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hong is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Stepping up to the plate, Teddy Quinlan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
At the plate, Antonio Ruiz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. The 0-1 pitch.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well of 4.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Sam Igawa records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.